in my experience going to the Stream University in-person application in New York City. I know everybody else wanted it as bad. I know other people call out of work. I know like other people had to sacrifice and do things to be there, but I can only speak for myself. Like, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line.
The whole time she ain't streamed in a year. I look just like this when I seen this bullshit.
It's still raining. Why is it still raining? I did what I was supposed to.
Never streamed in her life, by the way. An IG Live does not count. Go find one of these. So Streamer University 2 has been announced, and I'm not gonna lie, this looks worse than the first. I don't know if it's because Kai hasn't been streaming for like a full year, so y'all don't have anybody to copy off of, or y'all didn't get the memo from the last Streamer University, or these AI posters are not gonna cut it.
You goddamn doing AI posters, your ass is not coming.
You win. I ain't coming. I can't come. I had an AI poster, homie. That's all I knew how to make.
If you can't take the time to set the camera up and at least record an actual application, what makes Kai believes if he accepts you into this, you will actually go and try to make content? You haven't tried anything yet. Like, you are the exact type of person that if you were to be accepted, you would either be too shy to leave your dorm and sit in there all day, or honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't stream at all and you just was there for the fun of it.
I just took a risk and spent my rent money and booked an appointment with Erica Tay. And I'm also trying to get accepted into Streaming University, so no risk, no reward.
You what? She trolling, gotta be.
Hey, Kyson, it's Big Ari in the house. I'm applying to Stream University because I think I have a shot at this shit. To be honest, I don't stream or I don't really make content like that, but after Streamer University, which I think that's why I need to go, is because this could really help me create some content for real.
It's stupid, bro. Realistically,
that's the problem. Niggas, and this is what people think. Like you just said, none of these people create. Okay, even if you don't stream, at least make, like, if you're a content creator, because Streamer University is for content creators and streamers, of course. So even then, but this girl just said, "Oh, I don't make content, this and that." You have nothing to show for it. Why would he pick you, bro? There has to be work ethic and evidence that you make content, you're a creative person. There's potential. You know, you want it. You're hungry for it. Because everyone thinks like, oh, you get into Stream University, boom, $1 million, $1 million followers, $1 million, money, fame, this and the third. No, bro. Making it is just one step. Now, taking advantage of your opportunity is the next step. What are you gonna do there to put yourself out there in Streamer University? Because there's a lot of people that went to Streamer U and did not reap the benefits of it at all. So you get in. What are you gonna do? How can you put yourself next to the bigger creators and grow? What are you gonna do? What's your personality like? This is the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just expect to step in and then boom, that's it. You gotta show. You gotta like grind for it, bro. It's not like some shit that you just. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you don't have any idea of what you want to build within the streamer space, you may want to think twice about Streamer University. Because let's say you make it there, and as long as you're not scared, you'll be able to create some type of decent content. I mean, you are around like a bunch of other streamers inside of a college campus. It's like the best scenario for creating content. But I mean, after that week is over, what is your plan? You're about to go back to your regular life where you got to clock in at 7 a.m. every single morning. If you picked up any traction over Streamer University, how are you planning on keeping that? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Another thing I've been seeing a lot of is random celebrities applying to Streamer University.
On my mama, this is a public service announcement. If I don't make it to Streamer University this year, I'm on your for the whole year, Casanet, because I'm going to feel like you clicking over my ops. Soldier Boy going to Streamer University, we beefing. On my mama, I don't think you want to beef with me because I ain't going to stop. I let it slide the first time. Y'all took DDG.
Hold on, bro. Is he on TikTok live? My boy, you are a musician. Don't you got like a tour to plan, album to work on, something?
We are doing auditions for Rap University this weekend in Atlanta. I just got this crazy ass building. I'm gonna have everybody pull up. I'm gonna post the address for y'all. And we're gonna do this shit in person. And I'm gonna stream the whole shit live on Twitch.
Like, the perception of this entire thing is so skewed, it's just bad. People are literally seeing it as just an automatic boost in their career no matter what level they at.
Exactly. It's not how it works, gang. It's not how it works.
Tom, the only people that are going to have an immediate boost, no matter what happens there, are the people who are already known. I mean, Kai not gonna be streaming itself, so people are just gonna go down to the next bigger person. The rest of y'all just gonna have to scramble to create storylines with these bigger streamers so you can try to grab some of those viewers for yourself. And if you don't understand that, you're just gonna be another streamer walking around with your free streaming phone that Kai gave you, talking to the same viewers that you had before you even got there about all the famous people you seeing and how big the canvas is.
So I'm saying, you have to go to the big creators. You kind of have to. I don't know the word jive. You kind of have to mesh with like the bigger streamer. You just put yourself out there and like connect and just do stuff with them. You have to be very extroverted. Basically, that's what you gotta be. You gotta be very extroverted. Try and collab, make friends with everyone type of thing. That's low-key what you have to do.
You're not really making no content. And if you still think it's gonna be easy to take streaming full-time after Stream University, name me 5 people from the last Stream University that you didn't know beforehand that you know now. The only notable names that I can think of that really took advantage and I can see really grew is Kai Ooze, I apologize if I said your name wrong, Yana, and Lola, which was the like news reporter.
Kai, for me, it's like Kai Ooze, Yana, Lola, was it Paige, Snowcone, Kylixia. I mean, I always hear T Banks. I was already watching T Banks. He on streaming you. There's a few people that benefited from it, but like, you have to really take advantage of the like. What are you gonna reap from it when you go type thing?
Oh, and one more, Auto got it. He been doing his thing too. So that's
Auto. Okay, I don't know. I haven't watched Auto. There was. Let me see, man. Oh yeah, Saucekill and Ash. Yes, Ash. Saucekill and Ash for sure. When they went last year, definitely Saucekill and Ash. Them two. Saucekill, Ash. No, Ash went crazy. Saucekill and Ash for sure. Everyone tried.
4 for me. I can't name a 5th. And I simply believe that's because people just don't understand the streaming space and they went in unprepared. Couple signs that you probably shouldn't be going to Stream University in my eyes are, if your streams right now just consist of you playing multiplayer games with your friends, you probably don't need to be going to Stream University. If you are introverted, you for sure don't need to be going to Stream University. If you showed up to the in-person applications, left mad and surprised that you didn't get in and didn't make no content while waiting in that long ass line, you for sure don't need to go. You didn't even see standing in line as an opportunity to make content with other creators.
Okay, first of all, let me come up here and respond to some of these comments because y'all are really playing me right now. North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Don't play with me. Degree, honey. Cum laude, honors, if you don't know what that is. Thank you. First of all, I graduated with my degree 3 years ago in graphic design, graphic communication, science, and technology. I do not want to be a graphic designer. That has never been my passion, but I'm good with technology. I'm creative, which is why content creation is something that I am passionate about.
For real?
Well, I have 1 year ago.
I seen so many videos of people making think pieces of how Kai could have done the in-person interview way better and how they were mad that they didn't even get a chance to talk to him and they saw bigger streamers skipping the line. But you didn't try to spark a single stream, didn't try to make a single clip, didn't do nothing. You sat outside of a venue for 48 hours, which is something that most people ain't gonna do. I know I ain't gonna do it. And as a content creator, when you know that you're doing something that most people ain't gonna do or that most people just don't have the opportunity to do, you need to record it. That's the whole nigga, make it. Real talk, bro. This really kind of make my blood boil, bro. Last thing I'm gonna say as a sign that you probably shouldn't be going to Stream University is that if you don't hold many viewers but you feel like you shouldn't make yourself valuable to these bigger streamers, it's over, bro. Truth is, the bigger streamers won't have to try as hard to make the content because the content gonna come to them. So it will be your job to integrate yourself into that content without it looking forced and with it being still entertaining and you adding something on to it. And that in itself is so much harder than a lot of people expect. And you only get 1, maybe 2 tries at this because if you try to force some content and it's seen as forced, the viewers ain't gonna like you. And you can for sure win the viewers back over if you just do it once. But if you do it twice, 3 times and it all just seems forced, ain't nobody gonna like you, bro. It's over with. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this topic is because, bro, content creating is something I've been doing since I was like 12, 13. And it's always been about building my own like community online.
That's what it is.
The DEO, even
that, the 5 That's 5-star. All that. That's why I want to do it. Is build an awesome community, bro. And also at the end of the day, realistically, and this is how another thing I see it too. People, I feel like some people are only going to streaming university. They're only streaming just to go to streaming university. That's their end goal. Like me, I want to build an awesome community with people who have similar interests to me. Like Wired Strong Art, Wired GD, Yo 5-star. Like I like video games, I like anime, I like fashion, all of that. I want a cool community that's like into all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, it's just fun making content fun. I mean, I'm still getting at it. I'm still working on streaming. I want to lock in, get better with editing, posting more on YouTube. This is the 3rd. That's what I'm trying to get up more and more. But like, yeah, like honestly, bro, you have to have a passion for it. People are just doing it. Like, are you streaming for yourself to build community? Or are you just streaming just for streamer you? Are you just streaming for Kai? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, honestly, to be a successful streamer, necessarily, you don't even have to be a streamer you. If you're consistent, you really passionate, and you keep grinding and trying to grow, you don't have to. And like, bro, it's not the end of the world if you don't go to streamer you. I swear, people be tripping out. Like, I've thought about and realized, like, you don't need, like, I get it. People think it's a golden ticket, but if you don't know how to take the opportunity for it, you don't really benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think relying on streamer you, it's not the end of the, like, it's like, you probably shouldn't, bro. Realistically. Now, do I still want to go? Obviously, I still want to go. It's a good opportunity to get exposure. Who wouldn't want exposure for the communities to grow and gain more viewers and whatnot? Obviously, it's a good thing. It's a great thing. And Kai said himself, he's doing it every year anyways now. So people should stop tweaking. If you really want to do this, lock in with the content. But at the end of the day, don't do it for streamer you. Do it for your community. Do it for yourself. Because you like making content. The fact that you have a passion for it. That's what it's about, bro. Not just about becoming, you know, like.
Shout out Max. Those are just a few streamers that I would say have a pretty strong core community. Obviously, they grew past that, so they have people that just watch them based on what they're doing. But they also have a core community that will watch them regardless of what they're doing. And that's what.
Exactly. That's what I want. Like, it gets to, like, you have to work to get to that point, obviously. But, like, bro, I've seen people stream, bro. I don't even care what this streamer is doing. I just want to see them live. That's it. It doesn't matter what game. It doesn't matter if it's like just a chill stream. I just want to see them live. Because some people, it's entertainment. And I know a lot of people be hating on streaming. Like, why do people actually watch streamers? It's so like this and the third. Gang, it's literally like YouTube, but you're watching it live. It's literally a form of entertainment. So I don't know why people ridicule people for watching streams. It's literally just entertainment. It's like watching TV. Really, that's it. I don't know. But yeah, like, bro, just
I've always valued within the content space. So to see a bunch of creators popping out the woodwork just because Streaming University is going on, and to be so obviously motivated by just the money and the image of being a streamer, shit low-key make me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the space in itself to me is actually going in that direction. A lot of streamers who are going up nowadays are just doing it for the money, and it's obvious, but the viewers don't really care. As long as the person on the camera is doing something stupid enough to clip, viewers gonna watch, and that person gonna make a lot of money. But if said streamer decides one day that they don't want to do stupid stuff no more and they want to calm down with the content a little bit, good luck keeping them same viewers around, because a lot of them are only there for the moment. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I guess another way to look at it is, since content creating is an art, there's really no rules on how you have to do it or why you have to do it. So I mean, go ahead, but I don't know. I feel like it's just causing oversaturation. But anyways, on the off chance that Kai sees this video, this is my Streaming University application. Like the video.
2026!
16 minutes.
That Streamers University roster this year is fucking crazy. Every time they said a nigga name, who is that?
That's the point. You're not gonna know who the niggas are. They're small streamers. Niggas keep saying who. Bro, nigga, it's not just all gonna be big streamers, bro. It's gonna be small people too. That's the point.
Who are they? Let us in. Let us in. Let us in.
When did this happen?
Oh, sorry, bro. This shit is not fucking fair. Kai just did the fucking
I don't know, niggas crying over this shit is not that deep, bro. It's really not that deep. At the end of the day, he says he's doing it every single year, bro. So keep trying. But I feel like people are streaming for the wrong reasons. Obviously, niggas want to make money and fame, cool. But that's not the reason. You have to have a passion for actually making content creation and having fun streaming. Bro, it's not all about getting money, fame, da-da-da. Like, just building, it's about building a core community, bro. Genuinely, that's what it's about. Niggas get so upset and crying.
You know what the funniest part about Streamer University 2 is? If you said yes and your answer was it's people literally dressing up as clowns, running in the middle of the street, holding up signs that they didn't get accepted into Streamer University, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not even that. Because before Kai Cenat even finished reading the roster, people had already decided they hated this. I'm a human being where I'm not too tapped in with the streamer world like that, so a lot of the names I was seeing I'm not that familiar with, but a lot of the videos I was coming across of people that were getting accepted had 300K, 900K. And I will say some of the niggas he picked did have like a little bit less, like 69,000. Like those were on the smaller end. And I also seen a lot of videos of people calling these streamers random. The second somebody's favorite streamer didn't get fucking called, the entire comment section said this list is trash.
But you know what? One streamer that I heard in like the chat that should have been on there. Even I seen a little bit of his videos. I don't watch him that much. Blue Rye. I mean, he say Blue Rye, Blue Rye, Blue Rye, Blue Rye, Blue Rye. I ain't gonna lie. Low-key Blue Rye deserve it because that nigga's been what? My brother's been watching him. He's been streaming since like what? 2021, 2022. He's been streaming for a minute, bro. He's like damn near OG in the community, right? So I feel like, and he's been grinding for a minute. So that's at least someone that should have been on there, in my opinion. But the roster's not bad. It's actually a lot of people I know on this roster, like Alzami, Alyssa, Braden, Lacey, Reg. It's a lot of people I know. All of Core, Max, Guapo, Code. I know there's one thing that got people angry about is that Aisha girl, the OF girl, that got people mad. I ain't gonna lie. To me, it was, I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm like,
Streamers are randoms, then like, isn't that what niggas asked for? I really don't think this was ever about the roster itself. I think what's happening was inevitable. Every time somebody gets an opportunity online that thousands of other people wanted, the internet immediately starts doing two things. First, they start questioning whether the person who got picked deserved it or not. Then they start imagining why they would have been a better choice. That's exactly what happened here.
But thanks to all the haters.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Alright, y'all.
No way from here, right? My eyes is on you!
I'm gonna lie, everyone was upset. Everyone wanted to make it right. I was upset too. I didn't make it. But I knew that I need to do better, bro. I'm small. I only have 100 followers on Twitch. But I have been streaming for over a year now. Right? But you have to look back upon yourself and see, what can I do better? What can I and one of the things I know is to do better, I don't post on YouTube as much. That is the first step. Cause, you know, for example, I watch T-Banks a lot, right? And a lot of T-Banks viewers like they say, oh yeah, I come from the YouTube, like I love your videos. Like a lot of people be coming from the YouTube to the Twitch. Like when I first started watching Max, I was watching him on YouTube. I messaged you so much, I literally started watching Twitch because of him. Like I watched for Kai as well too, but for Max, I literally started getting on Twitch just because. So you gotta take. I'm telling you, if people really fuck with you, they will download Twitch. Some people just download Twitch just to watch one streamer. You gotta post on YouTube, gang. You gotta post. YouTube is definitely something you can't neglect YouTube. YouTube is literally the #1 platform for all this content stuff, to be honest. You gotta take advantage of it and like really go far with it type. So that I need to take more time on. And at the end of the day, realistically, as small as I am, I don't even really need to be streaming that long too. Well, it doesn't matter really. There's really no, honestly, with this streaming thing, there's really no set way. If you're trying to have a lot of content, I mean, I don't think it matters. You can stream as long as you want. But at least just try and make sure you're getting a lot of content. Stuff you can clip, all of that. But yeah, honestly, one thing literally, yeah, I post clips every day. I try to, but the YouTube, like, make YouTube vids, not YouTube shorts, YouTube vids. I need to lock in with that. That I need to keep working on 110%. Not just only posting gaming stuff, like reacts, like now I'm probably gonna edit this and stuff. But yeah.
We do have some.
Oh, bro.
I gave up everything for this. Everything that I've ever had in my life. I gave it up to try to achieve this one thing.
Anytime Streamer University has came up in the past year, people have been saying that Kai needed to fix it from the last one. Everybody's been saying that the first one felt like Kai and Friends. They wanted more unknown streamers.
I love the first one. That first one, goated, bro.
Wanted more hidden talent. Creators that actually needed this exposure. Then Kai revealed Streamer University 2, and somehow people were still mad. Now, don't get me wrong, some of the criticism does make sense because I'm seeing big names like Queen Naija, Runic TV, Sky Jackson.
Geo. I ain't gonna lie, that Sky Jackson one low-key pissed me off a little bit. In terms of, you know how Kai said, oh, no one at SU, if you use AI, you can't get in. Bro, all their shit is AI. That's their thing now. It's just AI. So it's like, bro, it's kind of just like, come on, bro. Silky, all these Lacey, all these big, like, I always said, like, all core, all of them is good. You have to have big streamers, though. So the people who complain, oh, there's a lot of big streamers. Is you have to make, see, I was watching Glisten's talk about it on stream. He's saying this is like an investment for Kai, right? He has to get his return on investment type thing. So he's gonna have to have big names on it, right? It's a lot of money. Like, if you really think this is a lot of money, like, he has to run out of school, provide clothing, essential, travel care, the PCs, the phones, the Wi-Fi, the food, access to all the pools, the other stuff. It's a lot of money, right? He's putting into this, right? So he's gonna have big names, like big streamers, right? It makes sense, cause but yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it. There's a lot of people that I know. I'm not gonna lie, I've been way more since back then to now. I'm way more tapped into Twitch. I've been watching mad streamers. So I'm happy J Mommy got in there. Like Code, Guapo, Guapo, Yusuf, and Edward. Mad happy they got on. Yeah, Bilzo mad funny, bro. I Bilzo got in. Fumi Bean. I don't even know where I found Fumi. I saw an Instagram reel of her. I was so happy that she got in. Fumi's like a small streamer that I'd watch here and there. So I'm happy for her that she made it. There's small streamers that got in. People think there isn't. Literally, vouch Fumi. Fumi is like definitely one. I'm happy for her that she made it. I don't know. I'm looking back. It's not that bad, but like that Aisha shit and like Sky Jackson, like the big celebrities, kind of just throws it off. But overall, if you look past that, it's actually like a good list of like streamers on here. So I mean, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be entertaining this year. But yeah.
Dream Doll, Lacey, Marlon, Geo. Why the fuck is Geo? She's a rapper, yeah. And those are names you know have a platform just based off their name.
At this point, I just need to rename Stream University to Celebrity University because that's basically all that he got in there. Queen Naija, Dream Doll, and Clarence. The worst one for me was Sky Jackson, because what the fuck is she possibly gonna talk about and do? I mean, we don't want to hear about your baby father, I'm sorry.
But these streamers, man, they got a clip farm, so some of these reactions felt kinda embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas started their videos and streams knowing Kai wasn't gonna say their names and they got mad on purpose. That's literally.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't be fair. Everyone that streams will be upset. To be honest, right? I was upset, but I looked at it as an opportunity for me to get better and keep going further, right? Some people literally said, I'm quitting content, I'm quitting streaming over this shit. Why are you gonna quit over this just because he didn't make it a streamer you, bro? It's not the end of the world. This always do, like I said, he's doing it every single year. So keep going. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't stop. Don't stop.
What they were doing, by the way.
How much fucking harder? How much fucking harder, nigga?
Nah, that's gotta be Ben's clip farming. There's no way Ben actually crying.
Reaction. People throwing their phones, throwing fucking chairs into their TVs, crying. Dead ass crying. Okay, some of these reactions might not be performative. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these motherfuckers were genuinely upset. Others were just.
But I kind of understand it. But to cry, I know people work hard. Like I'm talking about the streamers that like generally be grinding. No, I feel for them because them niggas be working hard to get to where they are, obviously. But to the ones that don't even really be doing content, be tweaking out, don't even really stream, that they didn't make it. Nigga, why did you think you're not gonna make it? You don't post content, you don't stream. You think you're just gonna get picked just like that and just become and you think you get in and make money, be rich and famous? That's not how it works. Even if you do get in, how are you gonna put yourself? I already said in the last video, you know what I'm saying?
Like, knowing they weren't going to get in the first place. But regardless, everybody started becoming an admissions officer. Everybody had opinions. Everybody has a better roster. And we all know that better roster is just one that includes them. But anyways, after watching all these reactions, I realized this conversation isn't about Streamer University. It's about expectations. Because I don't think Kai gave people what they asked for. And I don't think people would have been satisfied even if he did.
Kai Cenat only picked 2 Mexican streamers to Streamer University, and many different people are feeling like our favorite streamers were snubbed from this event. But yeah, we have all of the details to tell you in this video. The only streamers that made it into Streamer University that are Raza are Benji Chavez, and you guys can see his reaction right here. And then Crystal Izaguirre, yes, Chuz's sister, also completely surprised to be accepted into this Streamer University. But bro, there were many different influencers and streamers that got left out that everybody thought were actually gonna make it.
Why? Now, the thing is too, everyone thinks everyone from last year is gonna come in. It has to be new people, right? New faces, right? But Kai did say there's gonna be like an alumni list of 30 people, right? So old streamers are gonna come in, but you have to look at it too. Not everyone is gonna keep coming back every year. It's gonna have new people, right? New rosters, right? It's just how it is.
Kai Cenat only let his friends or baddies into Streamer University. I saw Duke Dennis, Chris Nextdoor, and I'm Davis all.
To be fair, that's his gang. Those are his friends, his closest, best friends. Of course, AMP of course is gonna be in SU. They're gonna be in SU. That's already a given. Let's be honest. That's a given, bro. That's nothing special.
Boys, and then an only.
And to be fair, Core Boys too. They weren't even no one from Core or X Phase. They weren't even there last year. So it's cool. I'm happy to see Max, Jason, Lacey, Marlon, Silky, Adapt. I'm happy to see them there. It's actually gonna be very. I'm low-key looking forward to it. I was mad about it before, but like low-key, this is probably gonna be mad entertaining. I can't lie. Yeah, and like this year, most of the streamers I know, like the small ones, like I'm low-key tapped with. Like, damn, there's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be mad entertaining. I'm looking forward, bro.
But he wouldn't let me in. A white boy like me, you'd have like 2 white boys. You needed 1 more white boy.
Let's be fair first, Kai did make minute changes. If you compare this year's roster to the last Streamer University, there are like more smaller creators in my opinion. In one of my other videos, I said there needs to be like a cap of how many followers you need to have or something like that. And I honestly think I said that wrong. I think we just need to say how many subscribers a small creator should have. Or what's like the cap of subscribers you need to hit till you're not a small creator anymore. For some people, it might be 50,000. For other people, it might be 100K. For some people, it might be 1 million. But I
think like the minimum, because Fumi had like 5K. Like, for example, Fumi, he had like 5K followers. I mean, it depends. I don't really know. You just have to have... There's small streamers there. I don't know. I don't really... I don't really know how to average it. You just have to have, I don't know.
Seeing names that I've never ever seen before, like dead ass. And then I go to some of these profiles, they got around like 50K. I've seen somebody with 69K, and they actually deserve these opportunities, bro. And it looks like this opportunity could probably change their lives, change their career. And that's good for them. That's a good thing, period.
The in-person was really good.
She has one viewer. She has one viewer.
The in-person application was.
This is what people wanted.
Yeah.
You know? But the conversation gets
Small
interesting
streamers.
because Kai didn't stop inviting bigger creators or bigger personalities, even though he was inviting more unknown creators. You still had names that everybody recognized. Stable Ronaldo, I'm Davis, Yusuf, Sky Jackson. And that's where I think people's frustration comes from, because that was one of the biggest criticisms about Streamer University, that it felt like more of a creator event than a university. People were essentially saying, can we stop giving big opportunities to people who have already had them? And if I'm being honest, Kai did not solve that controversy. He improved it. These niggas are already successful. Streamer University isn't gonna break their careers. It's not gonna push them any further than they already are. But for somebody streaming to fucking 20 viewers, 20 to 100 viewers, that's gonna change their lives.
Yeah.
So that's why I understand people's anger when they look at certain names and then they're like, why the fuck did they get in? Good moment to ask that question.
Man, so Sky Jackson and Dream Doll is facing backlash right now for getting invited to Kai Cenat Streamer University. A lot of people mad as hell and they don't feel like they should be there. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna talk too much shit about Sky Jackson because she be on here liking my videos sometimes. But Dream Doll, bro, Kai, is you for real? Shorty is a rapper that barely even do that. Some of these selections was so terrible it didn't make no sense. I even seen he invited an OF girl on there. I don't even want to say what I think she was selected for.
You feel what I'm saying? That just motivated me. Like, oh, damn, really? Me? I ain't get paid? I see all type of shit. Like, Gio, she just started streaming 2 weeks ago. I love Gio, love how she dressed. Nothing against her. Dream Doll, nigga, don't understand how the fuck she got. That's one person, like, I truly, on my mama, I sure to God, I don't understand how she got it. She don't even show.
Queen, nigga. Why you got? She's a fucking millionaire. She's a fucking millionaire.
Already famous, man.
But at the same time, people keep on forgetting something. Kai never promised that this was gonna be completely random. He never said this would only be for small creators.
Yeah, he never said
every
that.
big creator couldn't apply. He picked who he wanted, and that's always
Exactly.
it. And I think that's where a lot of people confuse their expectations with reality. Because what Kai promised and what the internet imagined were two different things. What I really noticed scrolling through all these videos, seeing all these reactions, was that a lot of these videos weren't really criticizing Kai. They were reacting the way they were because it wasn't them, or because it wasn't their favorite creator who got picked. Two different conversations, my nigga.
If this shit don't say Jada Dawn, if this don't say Jada Dawn, oh my fucking god.
Think about it, bruh. If you get into Stream University, if your favorite creator gets into Stream University, the roster is amazing to you, right? If motherfuckers don't get in, now all of a sudden Kai doesn't know talent. That's not really an objective opinion. That's disappointing. Like I was talking about earlier in the video, I seen people saying these streamers are random, these people are random. Wouldn't you be a random to millions of other
exactly.
people? Everybody
That's true.
starts off somewhere. Just because you don't recognize somebody does not mean they're fucking irrelevant. But at the same time, I do understand asking why some established creators are there. Both things can be true, bruh. Some smaller creators deserved an opportunity, bigger creators probably didn't.
Now, this Streamer U list was filled with straight randoms, bro. And like I said, that line where everybody was waiting to get in for Streamer University, you never had an opportunity. That nigga adding all the extras. Who was Runic? I ain't seen one Runic clip since last year with Funny Mike. And he was saying, y'all not supposed to know nobody that's on here. But these is literally randoms, and half of them already got a fan base.
I don't know many of these people on the board.
But I don't think every reaction was coming from that place. I think some people were just mad because it wasn't them. I genuinely think people forgot how Streaming University.
I saw Bianca. I go back for Bianca too. There's a lot of people that could have been on it. Bianca could definitely been on it too. I remember she had a clip with like Senna and stuff. It seemed like a chill streamer too. There's a lot of streamers that I feel deserve the opportunity too. But like I said, There's always next year.
Kai isn't building a real fucking college. He's making content. If every room had somebody who was averaging 6 viewers, those streams wouldn't perform nearly as well. The bigger creators bring in the audiences. The smaller creators benefit from that. You have to leech. You have to. That's literally how a collab works. If you're not familiar with fucking consecration, you niggas should be. That's literally fucking everybody's occupation now. But I'm assuming that's the balance Kai is trying to create. I don't think he's trying to throw smaller creators under the bus. He doesn't even know you niggas.
I bet, Kai. I bet. You ain't give me a streamer you, right? Ooh, I'm about to commit all sins.
Bro, come on, bro. Are we dead ass? There's no way.
I still think some of these spots could have gone to smaller creators. Yes, indeed. But I also understand why Kai isn't making a roster with 0 recognizable names. Because if nobody famous would have showed up, people would have complained about that too. Niggas are complaining about their favorite streamer not being picked. They gonna complain about anything, my nigga. I don't think anybody will find satisfaction in this shit unless they get picked to be in Streamer University. Honestly, this whole situation sounds way too familiar because every time a big creator gets an opportunity, the internet acts the exact same fucking way. Whether it's Streamer University, a creator event, or a brand trip, it doesn't fucking matter. The internet reacts the exact same way. Everybody will get excited, then the guest list comes out. Now suddenly everybody is an expert on who belongs there, who should have been there. It happens every time, man, and it's not because the event is bad, but because opportunities are limited. Thousands of people wanted those spots and only a few hundred got them. No matter who Kai picked, someone was always going to make a TikTok saying this roster sucks. Oh, who is this random? Oh, they should have picked this person. They should have picked me. Because the real controversy was never just the list. It was the people who imagined themselves or their favorite creator on it.
Kaisanet, I got beef with you, bro. Why'd you pick all those large content creators for Streamers University? Now I'm just gonna say this don't affect me because I didn't even apply. But I got mutuals that make great content that are small creators that have been doing this shit for years that didn't get accepted. So really, I'm just sliding for them right now. But like 80% of like the 100-some people that Kaisanet even picked was fucking people with a large fan base already. Yes, I know Kai said he was gonna be reviewing people with large fan bases already, but this was marketed as a way for smaller creators that really don't got the push or the engagement that make good content to help them grow. You mean to tell me Deshae Frost got in when Deshae Frost has had a fan base for over a decade? Motherfucker, Deshae Frost has been doing YouTube, Vine, been in movies, shows, way before Kai was even relevant.
I think there's one thing that got completely lost in this whole situation. People acting as if Streamer University was supposed to be fair. It's not. Kai never said this was based on who streams the longest. He never said it was based on who deserved it the most. He never said the smallest creators automatically get priority. At the end of the day, it's his event. He's spending the money. He's organizing everything.
Exactly.
He's the one deciding who he thinks makes the best for the event. Now, of course, bro, there's gonna be creators that get overlooked. There's gonna be creators that deserve a chance more than others, but that's just the game, gang. That's the game. There are streamers out here grinding every single day that were waiting for this opportunity. This opportunity probably would have changed their fucking lives, dog. That's why I don't think you should be bashing or coming at any of the streamers that got picked because it wasn't on them. They didn't invite themselves to this shit. Kai invited them. So if you're frustrated, your frustration should be with the process, not the fucking creator.
And like looking at the acceptances, yo, this nigga dead ass got a type, bro. Because then you gotta understand, you need big people like that because they're gonna attract views to help out the little ones, right? But he put the entirety of AMP in that bitch. Nigga put his family in that shit. He put 2 other content groups in that bitch with all the members. What? Fuck it, bro. It's your life. It was crazy. Like, watching that shit, it was so many tutis, so many shorties, bro. He had to address it himself, my nigga. Bro, there were girls in the club just chilling, not even watching that shit. And they
that one actually... Now, that one I forgot. That one actually made me a little... But it's okay, bro. It don't matter.
Bro. Like, I know niggas who really do this streaming shit. And they put their whole dick and arm in it. Them niggas ain't get accepted.
After watching all these reactions from the past couple of months, I think I've come to the conclusion that this was always about having the opportunity, that one door into success. And opportunity is one of the few things people on the internet take very personally. When somebody else gets the chance you wanted, it hurts. I understand that. But I also think people need to be realistic, bro.
Yeah.
They need to start being realistic 24/7. Start being as realistic as much as you fucking stream, bro. Kai wasn't gonna make everybody happy. He was not gonna meet everybody's expectations. Every time I've talked about Streamer University or anything Kai Cenat has done, bro, I've said that it's his event and he's gonna do it the way he wants to, bro. He made the event the way he wanted to make it, and that's his right. But if I had one criticism, it's simple. Stop inviting motherfuckers that aren't streamers or didn't start off as a streamer in the fucking first place while upholding a massive following. I think there's too many creators in there that have a massive audience, period. And I don't think they need to be there. And it's not because they're not entertaining or anything. It's just because they don't need Streamer University the way some of these other streamers and creators do. For a lot of people, the perfect roster was one that just included them. So I don't think Streamer University 2 is gonna prove or proved Kai Cenat learned his lesson from the last one, but I also don't think the internet would have ever agreed on the perfect.
No one's gonna be happy at the end of the day if you really look at it like that. People are still gonna complain. I mean, realistically, so
big roster. That's probably the biggest takeaway from this whole situation, man. That's all I got for y'all in this video. Hopefully y'all liked it, and you can subscribe down below. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, man. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Other than that, I'm out this home.